Hello everyone and welcome to the Zelda Cast here on ZeldaDungeon.net. My name is Andy Spiteri, joined by Alasyn Eletha, and I'll get to you in a second, Al, but we're also joined by our, sorry about that, we're joined by our social media manager, Jules. Jules, what's going on today? How are you?
Hey everyone, doing good. Thank you for having me. I love this segment, so I'm very excited for today.
I just noticed a little Korok actually on your sweater.
Isn't that cute?
It's very that's a good one.
Very cute.
Yeah.
I have two of them. I have a gray one, and which has a green Korok, and then this one, which has the brown Korok. So I love them.
It would appear that I am the only one without a Korok actually today, because Al has a Korok in the background, but I do have a Zelda Cast hoodie on, so that's got to count for something, I think. What's going on, Al? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I am just having a decent kind of weekend and getting ready to go out of town, and I get to actually go see Jules, so pretty excited. We have a fun weekend planned.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I totally forgot that was going on, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a blast, and I hope that you guys have a blast and take lots of pictures and have a good time. So yeah, that's gonna be super fun for you guys. I'll tell you what, let's just get right into it today, shall we? Because we got some stuff to talk about, and we're also going to bring back one of the most celebrated games that we do on this show, the favorite mini game in this Zelda business. Guess that Zelda character. And actually, we usually do 16 questions. Should we start with there, and as we maybe do well or do not do well, adjust as needed?
I think so, because last time we did 10 questions, but that's because we knew that the game was Tears of the Kingdom. This time we do not know the game. So.
And last time there was some controversy. A member of this podcast picked a character from a game that was not actually in the Legend of Zelda franchise. Maybe like a cousin of the Legend of Zelda franchise, though. And the other two people on that podcast, who are both in this podcast today, I think took umbrage with that. So we'll see if we can do a little bit better today. First things first, though, is we should talk about the indie direct that happened Thursday, Wednesday, one of those days.
Tuesday? I don't know. I don't remember.
And I think that pretty much says all that you need to know about that indie direct, unfortunately, is that we're not quite sure when it happened. And listen, I love indie directs. I love indie games because many times they're just as good, if not better, than AAA games, and they're cheaper, and they're usually there's like money going to actual, not, you know what I mean, like actual people that handcrafted the games. So I love indie games, but I do have to admit that I didn't really see anything that really I don't know, caught my eye, like really just like grabbed me. Or even like, you're watching a game or you're watching a presentation like that sometimes, and you're like, oh yeah, that looks really cool. I'm gonna check it out when there's more details, or I'm going to put it on my wish list or something like that. Grab it when it goes on sale. I didn't see anything like that in this presentation. Not to say that none of these games are going to be good. I'm sure they're all going to be awesome. But yeah, nothing that really jumped out to me. Did you guys have a chance to watch it at all? Al, did you read anything that was announced?
I was at work, and I tend to like go on YouTube and find something as background noise while I'm working, and I was like, oh, Nintendo's live with the Direct, so that's how I figured out that Direct was happening. And I was watching it, and like I got all caught up, and the only thing that like really stuck out to me was a game called Europa. You're on the moon, Europa, and it looks kind of interesting and whimsical and fun. But aside from that, no, nothing else really caught my eye, and I think that speaks also to like the end of this Switch era that we're reaching.
You got it.
I was
Jules,
just going to say that.
Yeah.
I did not watch it. I just like didn't have time and kind of forgot about it. But I was going to say, I'm like wondering, like to your comments, Andy, if like nothing's really seeming that exciting because developers have kind of stopped developing for the Switch. Yeah. Maybe that's a sign that they're going to be starting to release stuff out on the Switch 2 or whatever the next console is. So
that was my takeaway watching that. I was like, golly, do we ever need that Switch 2? Like, we need it yesterday. Sam and I went for a walk yesterday. We went to the lake. We just walked around or whatever, and she was kind of. I don't know how we got on the topic. But we were talking about Metroid Prime 4. She's like, "When's that coming out?" And I was like, "I don't know. Probably when the Switch 2 comes out." So the next question was like, "Well, when's that coming out?" And I was like, "Well, I kind of thought that it might come out like in March, and then I kind of thought that it would come out in June. And at this point, if we get it at all this year in maybe November, that's gonna be lucky." Because, like, I'm sick of saying it, and I'm sick of talking about it, and I'm sure everyone's sick of hearing me flap my yap about it, but, like, what are we playing on this Nintendo Switch console for the red? Like, I'm sorry, these indie games aren't going to hold us over, you know? Like, there wasn't a big fish announced. There wasn't even, like, a C-level title, like Princess Peach Showtime in there. So, like, I don't know what we're playing, but, like, after April, like, there is nothing. Nothing.
One of the big, like, I guess, surprises or things that kind of piqued my interest was Visions of Mana was not announced for Switch, and that was a game that, like, started on Nintendo. And there was, like, an interview maybe last week or 2 weeks ago about how, like, they were asked, like, why didn't you announce on the Switch? And they're like, well, you know, we'll see in the future. We want to broaden our horizons with other consoles, but, like, we'll see in the future. And then they, like, stopped answering questions. So it's like, to me, I was hoping, like, Christmas time. They want to release it before Christmas time. So maybe what you said, Andy, like November. But I feel like they would have announced that already. I mean, we're coming into summer now. I'm like, what's happening?
I think if it's releasing in November, you could get away with announcing it in June. It's a tight turnaround time, but I think you could do it.
Yeah,
True.
But man, like, that's you know, and those comments that you mentioned, like me reading between the lines there, it's just like we're saving it for the Switch 2.
Yeah,
is what it sounds like to me. So I mean, like that's just got to be around the corner, like imminently. I would hope, because like this is like Gerudo Desert Dry in terms of like the games that we're gonna play here for this Nintendo Switch console. I mean, which is great for the backlog. I'm playing, you know, the OG Final Fantasy VII for the first time in years, which is great. Just got out of the City of the Ancients. A lot of bad stuff just happened. If you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be doing going forward. So that Switch 2, that was my takeaway from this indie direct. Is like, God, we need that Switch 2 like immediately, right away. Because they like really like there's got to be a ton of games like that they've been working on that
they're just holding on to them.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. One game that I know that we can play, and I know that will deliver a AAA experience, is Guess That Zelda Character. This is Zelda Dungeon's favorite game, and we bring it back once again on the Zelda Cast after a long hiatus. I can't remember the last time we played this, actually.
287, episode 287.
What are we on now? Like 314? Holy. Well, that's a lot of
30
weeks.
episodes.
Yeah, so almost like what, 9 months ago, give or take. That's if I'm mathing correctly.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to bring the game back, and I'm going to lay out the rules of engagement here, and then we'll get started. So, and this is just what I did, by the way, guys, but as we've done in the past. So I picked 3 characters per category. So the first category, kind of easy, kind of get us warmed up, get our blood flowing a little bit, our juices swirling around. The second category is the... you know, this one might be tough. You might be sweating a little bit in this category. You might be coming close to running out of questions. And then the third category is, oh man, this is the Elden Hot category, where it's for all the marbles. And if you get it, you are a true Legend of Zelda veteran. So, yes, I see a fantastic comment. Andy will lay out the rules so we clearly know if and when he breaks those rules. Amen, brother. All right. So these are the rules. We have 16 questions to guess a Zelda character, and they have to be yes or no questions. They have to be. And really, that's the rules, right? That's pretty much it. So yeah, let's go. Who wants to go first? You know what? I'm gonna go first, actually, because I have a few characters up my sleeve here that I picked out a couple minutes ago. So
Are we
let's get
starting
it
easy?
started. We're gonna start
All
easy.
right.
Yeah, we'll start easy here.
Easy,
I'll
easy.
I'll take it tough, or I'll take it easy on you guys. I know last time I think you guys struggled a little bit to guess some of my characters. So
You know what, Andy? It's with that you changed the rules in the middle of the one character that we're guessing, and you're like, oh, by the way, you only have 2 questions left, even though we only asked 2 questions. Ugh,
I
that
wouldn't
was
do
a
that.
nightmare. Oh my god.
All right, let's get started. I have a character in mind, and with that being said, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm sorry. The only other rule is that the character has to have a name, or is like so defined in what they do that like you could just clearly say like, for example, like the Kuko lady from Ocarina of Time. Like they either have to have a name or like they're, you can boil them down in a sentence. So that's the only other rule.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm ready. 16 questions.
All right. First question. I'll take the first question.
For it.
Is this character reoccurring in the Zelda series?
9.
So
No.
one-time character.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, here's another rule. The honor system when we're doing this is put away the Twitch chat.
Oh shoot.
So, Majora
Okay.
Master Christy, I don't want you giving these guys any hints. All right,
That's a good point. Okay.
I want to
did
see
it.
them
Okay.
suffer.
Twitch is gone.
But I could have it open when we're. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm just making my little notes. Okay, so reoccurring. Okay, I want to figure out what the console is.
Good
And
idea.
I took notes from our last time. So is it on a console or on before 2001? I think that's what the cutoff was we used last time.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, so what came out after 2001? GameCube?
Switch. Yep.
GameCube and up?
Hold
GameCube
on.
and up.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. GameCube came out after 2001.
Okay. What else came out around that time, Andy? Just to help my memory. Any of the Game Boys?
I want to say the Game Boy Color was 2000, but I don't quote me on that. Don't
Okay.
quote me on that.
Okay. Okay, it's a one-time character, and it's later than 2001, so that kind of makes me think that it's... Shoot. Okay, I had a thought, but now the thought has now been ruined because since Tears of the Kingdom came on, Breath of the Wild was the only game that a lot of characters came in, but now there's Tears of the Kingdom, now there's Age of Calamity, so that kind of ruined my thought.
You know what? There's a comment. The Game Boy Color is 1998. I don't know why I
Okay.
didn't know that, actually. Because Link's Awakening DX came out on that. So,
Oh,
okay,
gotcha.
let's continue.
Okay, is the console the GameCube? Yes.
Woohoo!
Yes, the console is indeed the GameCube. Lucky
So
guess.
Wind
Okay.
Waker, Twilight Princess. Am I missing any?
Are you?
I don't know.
Skyward Sword? No. No.
Do we need
Maybe,
to go back
maybe
to
a
that
game
one?
that we just celebrated a couple weeks ago, perhaps?
Oh, Four Swords
Four Swords.
Adventures.
That was on the GameCube.
Are we gonna bring up that weird rule that we've brought up before, where if it's like ported, like like Ocarina
Yes,
of Time?
that's another
Majora's Mask?
rule. That's another
Yeah.
rule that we forgot. These are the rules of engagement. The character, when you're asking what console it on, we're talking the original release only. So, for example, I'm just going to pretend here. If I picked Groose, okay, I could not say that this character is on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, I guess,
Gotcha.
yeah, I would say it was a Wii character on a game that was for the Wii. Those
Okay.
are the rules. You have 3
All right,
questions.
Jules.
Is this a character from Wind Waker?
No.
Okay. I feel like you gave this hint for a reason. Is this character from Four Swords Adventures?
No. I did give it for a reason, and that was to burn one question.
So Twilight Princess. We're thinking Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. Should I even ask that? Or is that a waste of a question?
I want to interject really quickly. I saw a great question actually in the chat, and that was what about the? I'm assuming that the question is, what about the Wii U and Breath of the Wild? Just like how we narrowed it down to Twilight Princess as a GameCube game, we would do the same thing with that series of questioning on like the Wii U or Breath of the Wild. I guess though, I don't think any of us really consider Breath of the Wild like a Wii U game, right? Where I feel like Twilight Princess is more ambiguous potentially. Either way, whatever. That's fine. You have 5 questions in.
Okay. All right. Is it my question or was it? Oh no, Jules, that's yours.
Did you ask if it was from Twilight Princess? Was that an official question? Or no, you asked if it was from Four Swords. That's right. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, so I'm gonna assume and not waste the question.
But what if we should waste the question? Because we have 16 questions, so...
we have 16.
That's right. And you know what they say about assuming?
I say ask it.
Okay, are they from Twilight Princess?
Yes.
Okay. Is this character more of a main character?
Too subjective. Retry.
Does this character have a bigger role in the main story?
Too subjective. Retry.
Oh, there's like 4 of them.
Like, it's a subjective question. Like, I don't know. Ask me a different question.
All right. Is this character a Hylian?
Yes.
Why'd you hesitate?
Yes. This character is indeed a Hylian.
Is this character male presenting?
Yes.
How many questions do you have?
That is, I believe, 8 questions.
Male presenting. Is this character considered a child?
Yes.
A child.
9 questions.
Is this character in Ordon Village?
Yes. 10. You only have 6 left. Can you do it? Or is the pressure getting to you?
Okay, so a male child. So there's like just a few to guess from, so I'll just throw one out there. Is it Mallow?
Negative.
Not Mallow.
It's 11.
Mallow.
Is it Colin?
Ding, 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 ding.
Colin.
Colin from Twilight Princess, that ugly kid. I picked him.
That ugly kid.
I picked him because I saw a picture yesterday of John Moxley, who's a professional wrestler, and he's having a match on Wednesday, and there's a picture of him, and like what they used a graphic, and the picture of his graphic, his forehead just looks like it's bulging out of his skull, and I thought of all the kids from Ordon Village, and I was like, these little freaks. Like, I'm gonna pick one of them.
Oh
it's
my
Colin.
God. All right, Colin. Jules, you guessed it, so I think that means you get to go.
That's right.
Okay. So we'll do easy, right?
Yeah.
I have my little list here. Okay.
Let's
I
go.
have mine.
Andy,
Well,
first question.
Is this character a reoccurring character in the Zelda series?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, is this character in a console past 2001?
Yes.
Is this character... Does the game this character appears from appear on a home console? Oh, let me rephrase it. Yeah, let me just ask that. Does the game this character appears from appear on a home console instead of a handheld console?
Oh, okay.
I guess that's tricky because the Switch could be considered both. Let me rephrase my question.
Is it 2D or 3D? Is that what you're asking?
No. Does this character... Does the game that this character appears on appear on a system that only is a handheld console? So
No.
like Game Boy Advance. Okay, no. Okay, so it's a home console. Could be the Switch. Could be the GameCube. Could be the Wii.
Is this character from did this character first appear on the Switch?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so what? Wii, GameCube, Wii U?
Yeah.
Well, there's no... So Breath of the Wild is the same time as the Wii U, so if it didn't first appear on the Switch, it shouldn't first appear on the Wii U. So really, it's just the Wii or the GameCube. All right, is this character's game from the Wii? Okay, that was a yes. How many questions are we at right now? 4? 5? Okay.
I think, okay, so we're at 5, and we're assuming that's Skyward Sword?
Well, if it came on the Wii, so then we have Skyward... I don't know, should we just rule out, like, Twilight Princess, just to be safe?
We could just ask. So, Jules, is this character from Skyward Sword?
Yes.
Okay.
6 questions.
6 questions.
Does this character appear on the surface?
Yes.
Okay. And not in the sky, I'm going to presume, because there's not very many characters that go in between.
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't, but there's... Because really, the only characters that go in between are Zelda, Impa, Girahim, Fi, Groose. Am I missing any?
Does Impa actually go to the sky?
Good question. No, I don't think she does, actually, now that you say it. I feel like we can assume that it's a non-character from the sky. Because there's no other characters that go in between.
Let's get rid of this. Like, is the character Hylian?
No.
Okay, so it is like one of the creatures that you meet on the surface.
Okay, so there's one Goron that you meet on the surface. He's the same Goron. There's the Magma. There's the Perella. There's the... Who else is there? Like the dragons, I guess.
The dragons.
Yeah. How do you want to do this? Do you want to try and narrow it down by like a region?
Yeah, let's narrow it down by region.
Okay. Whose question is it?
I asked if it was Hylian, and she said no, so it's yours.
Does this character appear in the Faron region? You know what? Okay, here's my analysis here, because Jules is thinking. So that means to me, I don't think it's a Kikwi character, because those are like instantly like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Like no, like for sure no.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so I believe that also rules out all the Perella, right? Like little sea creatures.
Yeah,
so they only appear in Faron too. So, okay, so no Kikwi, no Perella. So it's got to be either a Magma, it's got to be a dragon, or it's got to be that Goron. How many questions are there?
But that Goron does show up in Faron, so he shows up in all the regions.
You're right. Okay. I guess it could be a boss too, actually. That's a possibility.
Are we doing bosses as characters, though?
I mean, it's got a name.
Okay, is this okay, and doesn't show up in Faron. So I don't think it could be Scrapper either, because Scrapper goes to all the regions.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about him.
Is this character in Elden?
Trying to look, no.
Okay.
So maybe Lanayru?
So it's gotta be Lanayru. So
Wait.
who's in Lanayru?
Hold on, Jules is thinking.
All right. let's think out loud while we're getting some clarification here. So
Lanayru, you have like some ancient robots. You have the dragon.
Yeah.
You have Skipper.
Who's Skipper?
He's the little robot that is like the captain of the ship.
Right. Old Captain Skipper. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Geez, this is. Should we ask if it's
I'm gonna retract my last no and say yes.
Yes, it's an Elden.
Okay, so it's an Elden. Okay,
yes.
Well that changes things. So it could be a Magma. Could be the Goron appears everywhere, so we can rule the Goron out.
I'm sorry, guys. This might not be an easy one after all.
Okay.
Oh no.
What's the
Um,
so a couple notable Mogmas? Obviously, the one that helps you out and gives you the mitts. There's the one that runs the mini game, right?
I think his name is like Tubert or something.
Should we just ask if it's a Mogma?
Yeah, ask if it's a magma.
Okay, it's your turn.
Oh, is it a magma? What the heck?
What the
I'm so
heck?
confused.
Rethink what Andy said earlier.
Is this a boss?
No, that's another question.
Damn it.
We're on 10. We're on 10.
How many questions do we have?
6 more.
6 more.
Six
I think.
more?
No worries, we got this. Rethink what I say. What did I say? I feel like I say a lot of things.
Back and forth between the surface. Okay, is it Scrapper?
Yes!
Okay.
Okay.
Tom!
I told you, no problem. We got this.
Well, that's how you were like, is he in Fair? I'm like, did we have a quest in Farron? I know that we had to go to Eldon at one point. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
trying to look that up.
he gets the big pot for the dragon, and that's in the Farron region.
Okay, sorry
I
guys.
see. We
Yeah,
forgive
I forgot
you.
that one.
We forgive you.
Forgive you, it's okay. Totally understandable.
If we didn't get it, though, I don't know if we would have forgave you. But Al came clutch.
And Allison came through.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So we're doing
All
good
right.
so far. We're doing good.
I have one. I have an easy one.
You've got one? Okay.
Easier one.
Easier. Okay. Rock
I
on.
Go ahead, Andy.
Okay. Is this a reoccurring character in the Zelda series?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, that changes the directory. Reoccurring characters I can think of: Beetle, Tingle, Zelda, Link.
Okay.
Maybe we try and nail down this character's first appearance.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. Did they debut? I guess we'll use that cutoff, 2001, on a game after 2001?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Did they debut on a game that was for the Nintendo Switch?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a Breath of the Wild character.
Yep.
Um,
Ash Tears of the Kingdom. Is this character Hylian?
No.
okay.
Okay.
So, and technically, if we're counting Age of Calamity here, it could be the champions as well. Which I probably would count Age of Calamity if it were me.
You did last time.
What? And I do it again. Okay. I feel like maybe we should just go and narrow down the race of the character. I think we'll have an easier time. What do we have? 4 questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
4
okay.
questions.
I have a feeling it's Hestu. Is this character a Korok?
Yeah.
Do it, Jules.
Is-
Ask if it's
Is the
Hestu.
character Hestu?
It is Hestia.
Yes!
Oh, Andy,
Yes!
good
How did
job.
you get that?
I don't know.
How did-
I had a feeling. I had my spidey senses tingling.
I was waiting. Okay, so I was waiting for you guys to narrow it down to Breath of the Wild and Tears, and I was gonna use this like really passive aggressive like this character doesn't remember who Link is in Tears of the Kingdom, which is so ridiculous because you found 900 GD Korok seeds from him and he gave you his special poop. And I cannot believe that he does not recognize Link in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my god. That was the most, Jules, high five. That was the most dominant guess that Zelda character guess ever. We
I
had
would
10
get five-
questions
okay.
left. Here's another
All right.
question, Elle.
I
How's
got-
your day going?
I have a better one for you later that I think will stump you.
Oh,
So
yeah? Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll raise you that one. This is a character from my medium bracket.
Okay.
Or if you guys want, we could give you another easy one, but this one is from the
Let's
medium
go.
bracket. Okay. Well then, let's go. You got 16
Ooh,
questions.
question?
Okay. Reoccurring character, yes or no?
No.
No.
Does this character debut on a console after 2001?
No.
Before 2001. So N64, whatever that Game Boy is, NES, SNES.
Yep. Is this character debut on the N64?
Yes.
Okay, so the only two N64 games that come to mind are Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Is this character from Ocarina of Time?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this character Hylian?
No. 5 questions.
You said medium?
Yeah.
I think so. Maybe it's easy. I don't know.
Is this character one of the sages?
No.
Okay.
6 questions.
Is this character? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of the race.
Not
this-
Hylian.
Is this character Goron?
No. 7 questions.
Okay. Maybe, let's see if we can narrow it down by, like village, region kind of area, or do we want to narrow it down by race?
They're almost one and the same in Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
really.
Okay. So we're saying not Goron, meaning not Death Mountain
Death
either, because a
Mountain,
lot
right.
of them are Gorons. Pretty much all of them are Gorons.
Mm.
Why do you make that noise? Oh, wait, I got an idea. I have an idea. Does this character appear in multiple spots in Ocarina of Time?
No.
Oh, one spot. Okay. I was thinking our good old owl friend.
Kaepora?
Ipora,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, wait,
No.
he comes up in other games too. Never mind.
You know,
Okay, but-
technically I don't think he does. I think the owl in Link's Awakening is different, and he's
Oh.
not in another game after, is he? Is he
Is
Majora's
he
Mask?
in like the Four Swords games? Isn't there an owl in those games?
You know what? You're right. There is.
Okay, but we still got some information, which is that he's stationary.
Mm-hmm. 8 questions. You have 8 remaining.
Okay. Stationary character. I have another thought, but Jules, it's your question.
Is this character male?
Yes.
Presenting. I
Yes.
guess. That was not straightforward, but okay.
Oh no, that character does pop up in other places. Okay, no.
9 questions. I'm trying to make my hand so I can list off the questions. This is really hard to do. When you're like, you put only your pinky down and the rest of your fingers are all up, you know?
Is that guy a Hylian? I think he is.
It's like maybe the scarecrow. but
Okay,
he
so
pops up.
not a Goron, not let's go with is this character Azora?
Yes.
Zora.
You have 6
Okay.
questions left to crack the code. I think you'll do it.
I feel like there's only one male
There's the
Zora
king
that I
and-
know of.
Jabu Jabu. He's technically Zora, right?
Oh, I just thought of him as a fish.
I would account Jabba Jabba as a Zora. That's just a big old fish.
All right, so is the character the king Zora, whatever his name is?
No,
What?
it is not. You have 5 questions left. 5 questions remain. Can you do it? Or are we seeing the beginning of a collapse of Team Alasyn and Jules?
Uh,
Oh my god, Andy. I'm
Wait,
trying to think of other Zora characters. The only other Zora I can even think of is the one that throws the rupees over the waterfall. Is that the character?
Got it. That's the guy. That's
I
him.
knew it was okay. So as soon as Andy earlier said, like, as long as they have a description, like a descriptive,
Yeah,
like,
I know. I kind of gave it away a little bit because I was about
oh
to,
my
I was about to give
gosh.
my rules of engagement and break them. So
Oh my
because
gosh.
he doesn't have a name. It's just the Zora that throws the rupees over
he's
the
the waterfall rupee guy. He stays up there whether it's frozen, whether it's not. Actually, I don't know if he's there if it's frozen, but when it's not, he's just throwing you money and He's a good guy.
All right.
I guess there's really not that many Zoras in that game.
Al really gets Andy. I'll just say that.
Sometimes. Sometimes I do.
All right.
I feel like sometimes he tries to throw me off.
All right, is it my turn?
Wait till the next one. Wait till the next one, Al. Yeah, it's your turn, Jules.
Okay, so I'll do my one medium. Okay, I'm ready.
Shoot.
Okay, is this a reoccurring character?
No.
Does this character debut on a game that was made from the year 2001 and onwards?
Yes.
Okay.
Does this character debut on the Switch?
Yes.
Okay. Is it... wait, so it's a character that is not reoccurring, but debuts on Switch. So what characters... Let's nail down the game here, I think.
Okay, well, there's a few, like, Tears of the Kingdom characters that are new.
And,
so, yeah,
we should watch out about Age of Calamity, too, because that could be, like, if we're talking Suga, or we're talking, like, the battle-tested Guardian or something, like, we should...
Yeah, let's get the game narrowed down.
Okay. Does this character debut in Tears of the Kingdom? What was that?
I'm assuming you said yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, perfect. Tears of the Kingdom. Fantastic. Well, that's actually a pretty big edge, I feel like, because
I don't know. There's
a lot of characters...
but it has to be a new character.
Right.
Okay.
But I feel like most of the characters are holdovers from the last game.
Does this character have a character profile in Tears of the Kingdom?
Good question.
Character profile? What do you mean?
So in Tears of the Kingdom, like a lot of the main characters, they get a character profile that you can go look at.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's good information. Great question. How many questions are we at? 5?
5 now.
Should we try and narrow it down by race?
Yeah.
Is this character a construct?
No.
Okay.
Is this character a Hylian?
Yes.
Huh. Okay, a Hylian character that wasn't in Breath of the Wild. You might have to carry this one, Al.
I'm assuming that she's not choosing a character that we did in the last episode because she said she listens, so no repeats, which means no Taro, no Torin, no Addison.
Well, all those characters I think have profiles anyways, right? Taro does. Addison
does, but Addison does not.
Addison's the kid, right? What's the white? Ronson. She has a profile.
Oh yeah, Ronson does have a profile.
Okay, well we can rule out Taro. And do we count Sheikah as Hylians? I guess that's probably separate, right?
I think it is.
I
we
think
were
so,
trying to say humanoid a while ago, but that came out weird, so people didn't like it and had questions.
Okay, so we can rule out, like, what is it, Josha, whatever her name is, Josha.
But
so we can
doesn't
rule her
Josha
out.
have a character profile? I can't remember. Let's see. Maybe let's narrow down the gender.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it my question or yours?
It's yours.
Is it this character male presenting?
Yes.
Okay.
Hylian male.
I can't think of someone that's like new to Tears of the Kingdom that's not like a main character that wasn't in Breath of the Wild. Jeez.
Maybe we can narrow down, like, are they in a town?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's any like Hylian characters that are introduced in like the flashback scenes or anything like that are like very specifically new to Tears of the Kingdom, but I can't think of any either.
I don't think this character was in Breath of the Wild.
All right, let's just ask this: Does this character primarily reside in Lookout Landing?
No.
Okay.
But I would say you're like keep going.
Okay.
Keep asking those kind of questions because then I think once you get this one thing, you'll figure it out.
Jules is so much better than us. I would never have given you that hint, Al. I'd never have done it.
Okay, is this character in a village?
Yes.
Okay. Al, help me out. I'm struggling here. Where how many questions are
so
we
you
at,
got,
by
like,
the way?
You asked 9, so this is your 10th.
Oh god.
okay, so that you got like Kakariko, you got like Llewellyn, you got
I don't think there's a
Hateno.
single new character though in those places, is there? Al, you're
must
replaying
be.
Tears of the Kingdom right now, right?
Yeah.
What say you?
I feel like they're. I'm trying to think.
So in a village, so we
highly
can
in male.
immediately rule out obviously. Can we rule out Zora's domain? Is there some Hylians chilling in Zora's domain?
There's a
I think there
Hylian,
is.
but he is in Breath of the Wild, so
Okay. We can definitely rule out Death Mountain. Definitely rule that out. What about Terrytown? Is there any new caricatures in Terrytown this time?
I don't think so. Not anybody that stands out to me.
Oh man, this is a struggle. But it's not a Lookout Landing. I feel like that was our best shot to see a new character. Llewellyn, I feel like everybody's the same. Hateno, I feel. Does this character reside in Hateno Village? Yes. Okay. There we go.
Hateno Village.
Because-
Male and Hateno.
Is the mayor new?
See, I was wondering that, and I looked him up, and it says he's in Breath of the Wild. But let's just ask: is it Mayor Reed?
He was in Breath of the Wild.
That's what this website said. So let me just double check.
He was like against Cece, and you had to do the. I didn't know Cece and him were.
I didn't know he was in Breath of the Wild. I don't remember ever
I
seeing him.
didn't think he was, but when I looked him up the first time, hold on, let me just fact check myself here. Do we have a profile on him on ZD?
I don't know.
Yes, good job, Al. It was Reed.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
who I was thinking a long time ago. But then when I saw that he was in Breath of the Wild, I was like, oh, I don't think that's right.
Well, if I messed that up, I'm sorry. I don't remember him from Breath of the Wild.
I don't remember him in Breath of the Wild either, to be honest. As soon as I said Hateno, I thought of the mayor, actually. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure he's not in Breath of the Wild. Okay, well, that worked out in our favor.
Good job, guys.
Woohoo! Okay, hold on, let me see.
Al, let's get your medium one here.
He is in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
But that's okay. We
knew that. We all knew that. We're just playing up for the drama for the audience here.
Was he just like in a house and you had to like talk to him or something? Like
he is like, I don't know, you can there's like a lot of information on our page, and then
whatever.
Heroes has more like less information. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone in the chat said that he was hanging out in a field.
Oh yeah, he is. He's over in a field. Okay. And like this is like when Mossy's used to follow these characters around for hours and hours, and he would get their schedule, and that's in Breath of the Wild. So I believe Mossy's. So
you remember what I told you about people that take pictures of their food?
Yeah.
Well, same kind of material applies to people that follow people in Breath of the Wild walking around in fields. So
hey, that means we have the most accurate information on those characters.
That's true. Okay, let's go, Al. You've got the character. We've got the questions.
I've got a medium character. I feel medium, but we'll see.
Boy.
Jules, would you do us the honors?
Okay, let's keep it going. Are they recurring?
Yes.
Okay.
Did this character debut on a game that debuted for the Nintendo Switch?
No.
Oh, okay. So, well, that's actually great because obviously that's an area that I struggle in, Jules. So that's good. We can eliminate that. Okay. Well, I guess let's just keep. Maybe I feel like potentially Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. That's where I was going. I was thinking, did this character debut on N64?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. So, a character that's in both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, because there are, of course, no other characters on the no other games on the N64 rather. I was looking
And
at me
they
strange, but I know that to be
debuted-
true.
They debuted on those games. So
That
they're
is true.
not
That is
in
true.
the older
That's
games.
why I was looking at you
That's
weird.
right. So it could be a character like Tingle that debuted in Majora's Mask, and I wonder if we should we waste a question and narrow that down?
Sure.
Has this character only ever appeared in games that were released on the Nintendo 64?
No.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, we know it's not Beetle. So there's one. Could be Tingle, but I feel like that's just an obvious, it's an obvious one. So a character that debuted on the N64 and has appeared in multiple games.
I'm like, my head's thrown because I'm like, did they debut on Ocarina or did they debut on Majora's Mask and then
I
went
think we should
onwards?
narrow that down.
Okay. Al, did they debut in Ocarina of Time?
No.
Ooh, I'm glad I asked that because
Okay. Well, so that eliminates Happy Mask Salesman because he did actually indeed debut in Ocarina
Yep.
of Time, so we can get rid of him. Okay,
Sure.
Alasyn.
Hmm.
I have a feeling. Just like I did last time with Hestu, I got a feeling.
the spidey senses.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Is it the hand in the toilet?
No.
Damn! Damn, that would have been awesome. 2 times in a row? Ah,
No.
dang. Okay.
Ugh.
Well, who else debuted in Majora's Mask that's been in future Zelda games?
Let's narrow it down. Is this person Hylian?
Yes.
How many questions are we at?
7. That was 7.
Highly a character that debuted in Majora's Mask that has appeared in other games. So nothing is coming up to my head off the top of it. I wonder, in Oracle of Ages, there's a bunch of characters from the N64 games. I'm trying to think of other games that had that as well. Like, here's another. The Fierce Deity, that's not like a character. I don't think. That's not my question, but just
I would say no.
Okay. God, who appears in Majora's Mask that's in other games other than like Tingle? I like, it can't be Tingle, right? That's too easy.
Is that your question?
What do we have? 7 questions? Okay, whatever. Is it Tingle?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Jules. I wasted that one.
It's okay. Okay, is this character male presenting?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy, I wonder, the only characters I can think of that are male presenting that appeared in more than one game. I think it has to be that they appeared on like a Game Boy game, like the sprite appeared. It could be one of the ranch guys. It could be one of them. But I don't remember, because I think they have different names than Ocarina of Time. So technically they're different characters, right? I believe. What do we got? 10 questions?
Yeah. No, you're at question 10 now.
Okay. I feel like it's either a character that was on the ranch or it was a character that, like a mini game character, like a throwaway character like that. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Does this character live and no, hold on. Let me rephrase my question because well, I'm thinking of Ingo, but he works at a ranch, right? Like, would that be fair to say he works there? Right? Kinda.
In
On Romani Ranch, doesn't he?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. Does that help answer your question?
No.
Yeah, so
Not
it's
at
not
all.
him. It's not him. Let's just say that.
And I don't
mean,
even think his
we
name is
could-
Ingo. It's a different name too.
We could nail down like the region.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do right now?
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm just trying to think. Like, Shoot, what? Okay, I'm just gonna ask it. Does this character live or work on a ranch?
No.
Oh god.
Is
6
this
questions left.
Is this character in Clocktown?
Yes.
Oh my lord in heaven. Okay, so a Hylian character that appears.
I might have an idea.
What's your idea? What do you think?
That one of those brothers. His name's Gorman.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but don't they work on the ranch?
I thought he was in Clocktown.
Well, he is. I think he is in clock. Okay, yeah, maybe I asked my question badly. How many questions do we have left? We have 5 questions.
5 questions left.
Should we just go for it, Jules? We're on the same wavelength, I think. Is this character a Gorman brother?
No.
Ah.
Oh god. Oh no.
4 questions left.
Okay, so I have to like really think now. Okay.
So the mayor is not in any other games, I'm pretty sure. It's a male Hylian. Oh my god. It's not Dompe. It's not Cafe.
What about one of the construction guys?
They would have all debuted in Ocarina of Time. Right? Like right? that's the case.
Try to think like the construction guy, like the leader, right? What's his name? The old guy?
He would have debuted in Ocarina of Time though.
Where? Oh, I guess is he black? Is he the one?
Yeah, he would have been in Kakariko. What about is that dancing guy? Does he show up in like Oracle of Ages or something? He doesn't technically live in Clocktown though, and he's also dead. So I don't know if he counts or not.
Maybe this is harder than I thought it was.
Yeah, this is not very nice of you here, Al.
Sorry, I thought this one would be like decent. 4 questions left.
Is this character an adult?
Yes.
Damn it.
I mean, that doesn't really help.
Well, I was hoping maybe it was like one of the bomber kids. They just show up in like Minish Cap or something, and I forgot. I don't know. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask it. Is this character one of the construction workers?
No.
Okay. Where are we at? We have like 2 questions
2 questions left.
And it's a humanoid character, right? We said it's a Hylian?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We need a hint here, Al. The vaguest hint that you could possibly give us.
I don't know if I can give it without giving it away.
Oh, jeez. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Let's think.
Think who's...
Let's think. So the mayor, Granny's Anju, Cafe. You know what? Anju actually does appear in another game, I'm pretty sure. But of course that's relevant because we're talking about a male.
Yeah, it's a male.
Guru appears in Ocarina of Time. Oh my god. I'm sure people in the chat are losing their absolute minds at us right now.
Is it like, you think it's like a shop owner or a side?
It's gotta be like a minigame person or something, you know, like something silly like that. Oh my god. Is it the postman?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait,
of
the
course.
postman?
Yes.
But isn't he from Ocarina of Time?
Technically, no. He's the running man in Ocarina of Time.
No, he's the running man in Ocarina of Time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's the running man in Ocarina of Time. He is not the postman until Majora's Mask.
Wow.
And he's in Oracle of Ages, Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks.
Wow. Well, Jules, from
Good job, Andy.
the clutch of defeat, we rose like the phoenix.
Good job, Andy.
I didn't think that one was going to be that hard.
Well, you thought wrong. Because
I'm so sorry.
Well, I was going to say you cheated, but that's not cheating. That's what I would do, too.
Yeah, that's just really good.
That was a
really
trick.
That was a trick.
A trick question now.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Are we on to hard?
Oh, you're on to hard.
Yes.
If you get this, I will be very impressed. I'll be very impressed.
He'll eat his hat.
Man from the stall or something like that. I don't know. That's going to be Andy's.
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right.
Are-
Is this character a reoccurring character?
No.
Oh, not reoccurring. Okay, is this character on a console after 2001?
Yes.
Does this character debut on the Switch?
Yes.
Debuts on the Switch. Okay. Is this character... It's a stupid question. Okay, so what do we have on the Switch? We have...
There's no such thing as a stupid question.
The only thing
I'm-
is a stupid question is a question unasked. That's what my father told me.
And it's not a recurring character, so it would have to be. We have to narrow down the game. Is it?
Oh,
Age of
that's a good point. I
Calamity?
forgot. Yeah. Is this character from Tears of the Kingdom?
No.
Is this character from Age of Calamity?
No.
So Breath of the Wild.
Sorry. Stop.
Oh.
Or like, is this character from like Cadence of Hyrule?
Yes.
Oh, dang, Jules!
Yes, it is.
Know your audience.
Yes, it is. Very good.
Okay.
We are 6 questions in. You have 10 questions to get it right.
Okay, so it's a brand new character, not reoccurring, on Cadence of Hyrule.
That's right.
Is this character from any of the DLC for Cadence of Hyrule?
Yes. Yes. I'll
I
confirm
never-
that. Yes.
I never did that. Okay, so
The crappy thing is that I've only played. There's 2 DLC, if I'm right.
There's more than 2.
Oh, there's 3?
Yeah, there's...
I don't think I ever played the DLCs. I just played the main.
I've only played one of the DLC, to be honest.
Okay, I know that there's different regions. So maybe, is this character in Kakariko Village?
Ask a different question.
Okay.
I cannot give you an answer to
Is
that
this
question.
character Hylian?
Yeah. Yeah. 7 questions.
Okay, hold on.
I wonder why you hesitated. Is this character a villain?
No. Character is not a villain.
Okay.
Is this character male presenting?
No. Not.
Oh.
9 questions. So you have 7, right? Yeah, 7
Okay.
questions left.
That's math. Okay, female character, female presenting character. That came from a DLC. Is this character Gerudo?
No.
Okay.
6 questions remain. Only 6.
What are you thinking, Jules?
I'm thinking of the females. There's Cadence, or there's Zelda Cadence. What other females? I don't really remember that are Hylian.
6 questions remain.
Female, Hylian.
Is this character Cadence?
No. It is not.
5 questions.
5 questions remain.
Is this character Arya?
Yeah, it is. You know what? That wasn't as tough as I was thinking.
Good job, Al.
Lucky guess. I've got one more though that I'm curious about that I'm gonna hit you with. But let's wrap it up here. Let's do 2 more.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Jules' turn.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I have 2. Which one do I want to do? I think I'm going to do this one. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Al.
Is this character recurring?
No.
Is this character on a game that was released on a console after the year of our Lord 2001?
No.
So
Okay.
before 2001.
Wait, no, let me make sure.
Wait a second.
Oh, yes, it was.
Okay.
Sorry.
After 2001?
Yeah.
That tells me, Al, that it's definitely not a Switch character. Probably not a Wii character.
I know, I kind of gave it away.
Handheld character.
I think
Gave
it's
it
a
away
handheld
there.
character.
Did this character debut on a handheld game?
Yes, yeah.
Is this character from one of the Oracle games?
No.
Okay. So what do we got? Minish Cap, definitely. I don't think Link Between Worlds. That's very clearly after. 2001.
Is this character from one of the DS games?
No.
Okay. So what? I mean, either
Minish
Cap or. I don't believe that there's any brand new original characters in Link to the Past on Game Boy Advance. Let's just confirm. Did this character debut on a game that was for the Game Boy Advance?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, let's make sure.
No, yes. I thought it was Game Boy Color. No, yes, that's fine. Yeah, Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
What does that tell me, Andy? Because now I'm confused.
Well, it tells you it's either Minish Cap or maybe there is a character that debuted on the Link to the Past Game Boy Advance, but I'm pretty sure the only new addition to that was that they added a new dungeon. Well, actually, I guess like the Four Swords, technically. But really, I think the only character is Vaati. And that's a reoccurring character, which rules him out.
Okay, let's go with, is this character from Minish Cap?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How many questions we got?
The consoles always get me confused, so I'm sorry, guys.
Is that 6 questions?
Oh, I haven't been paying attention. Sure.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's do it.
6 questions, guys.
Does this character live in Hyrule Town?
No.
Okay.
Is this character Hylian?
Yes.
A Hylian character that does not live in Hyrule Town. That narrows it down quite a bit, actually. So let's take a quick second.
Speaking of Hyrule Town, quick segue. Andy, I thought of you the other day because the Zelda hurdle was Hyrule Town from Minish Cap, and I was impressed that I caught it. Like I knew it, and I was like, "Ooh, Andy would love this."
All right. So, this is a question, I guess, not an official question. Would you, in your definition, would Hyrule Castle be part of Hyrule Town? Jules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would for me too. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure before I asked. So, okay, so Royal Valley's out. There's no humanoid characters in there.
There's a bunch of humanoid characters in Wind Tribe.
Yep, that's true. Maybe we should just narrow that down, actually. Is this character a member of the Wind Tribe?
Oh.
Not Wind Tribe.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's good, because that eliminates
Like
all
a
of
lot.
that. There's no humanoid characters in Minish Village, although there are obviously scattered characters in and around. Talon and Malon are in Lolnon Ranch, but they are obviously reoccurring, so they're out. All the Gorons are out. The mayor, yeah, he has that little retreat, but he still lives in Hyrule Town. Who's left?
Is it?
I don't know.
Andy, is it your question?
No, it's yours.
Oh, is it one of the blades? One of the guys that teaches you a skill?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a crap ton of those.
Yes, there is, but there's only a finite number of them that do not live.
There's also one that's in the Hyrule area, which is Grimblade.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to remember their names. This is what I'm gonna break my rule. I never Google while I'm doing this, but I can't remember. I can't remember what the names are, so I'm gonna look these up. What would you call it? Minish Cap? Swiftblade dudes. Like, I don't know.
Blade Brothers.
Kind of a miss with
Yeah, the Blade
Brothers.
The Blade Brothers.
The Blade Bros. Is it? How many questions do we have?
I think this is 11.
Okay.
So we have 6, right?
I
So
mean,
we could literally guess each one and still probably get it.
Yeah.
Is it Split Blade?
No.
So
Is it Great Blade?
Yeah.
yeah, Great Blade, the greatest blade of them all.
I love
Good
it.
job. Good
Yes.
job, Al.
Booyah.
Let's see. Okay, Great
That was a
Blade.
good one. That was a good one.
All right. Well, Alasyn,
All right.
we
This
haven't.
one,
No
I
one's
think
been
is
defeated
hard.
yet. You almost got us last time, but we got you
I
in
think
the
this
end.
one is hard.
Okay,
So
you ready, Jules?
I think so. Yeah, let's do it.
Is this a reoccurring Zelda character?
no.
All right.
Same thing. Is this on a console after 2001
Console after 2001.
debut?
Yes.
Okay. Reoccurring,
Yes, sorry.
but not. I guess let's nail down the console here.
Not reoccurring.
Not
Oh
reoccurring.
yeah, yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Well, let's just go for the most bang for our buck here. Did this character debut on a game that debuted on the Nintendo Switch?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
rock on.
So GameCube.
GameCube,
Wii.
Wii, and not Wii U, because I mean, like,
Yeah, that's like Wii.
yeah.
Right. Did this character debut on the GameCube?
Yes.
Okay.
So GameCube. Okay, so that's.
Is this character from the Wind Waker?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We're doing good here. How many
Okay.
questions do we have left, Al?
That was 5.
Yeah.
That was 5? Oh, man, you're in
11.
trouble. You're in trouble. We're going to get it. I think. Okay. Who's
Okay, is
Jules,
this-
it's you.
Yeah. Is this character Hylian?
No.
No. Okay. So where does that... I guess that's actually not as much of a narrow down, because there's quite a few Rito characters, quite a few Korra characters. I wonder... I almost feel like this is another trick, because I think she wants us to burn questions asking if it's a Korok or if it's a Rito, and I bet you it's neither. So what other types of characters are in this game? Let's try and think
That
outside
are
the
not
box.
remember, they're not reoccurring.
That are not reoccurring. That's right. I was about to say the Helmer Rock King, but actually he is reoccurring, so that's out. There's like some Moblin characters in the game that I don't think are reoccurring. Really, there's only that one Moblin dude that what's her face is in love with. I don't know about that one though. We'll come back to that if we get in trouble. Whatever. Let's do. Is this character a Rito?
No.
Damn it.
Is this character on Windfall Island?
No. That's 8 questions. 8 left.
Okay, so what do we have? Dragon Roost, Outset.
So Outset I think is pretty much all out because I think it's just Hylians there. And Dragon Roost I think is pretty much just Rito, right? So I think
There's one Hylian in there.
Okay, well it's not a Hylian, so like whatever. So it's either a Korok or it's a what were those sages? Those are like actually, you know what? The sage was a Zora, and the other sage was a Kokiri, but I don't think they had names, did they? I don't remember, but I guess they have a clearly defined role, so those could be in play. And then there's some. Did any of the sea creatures have? You know what? Does this does this character live in the sea?
No.
Damn it! I thought she was trying to punk us with that fish that comes up and is like, "Ahoy, matey!"
What?
You know the fish that you're doing your thing and you look for treasure chests and that fish comes up and he sounds really weird. He's always like, "Ahoy, Avasti!"
I don't
so
think
they're
you know
not
what
in
you're
the
talking about.
sea.
Should we just ask if it's a Korok just to?
I was gonna say, is this character a Korok?
No.
I knew it. I knew
6
that she.
questions left.
I knew she wanted us to ask if it was a Rito or a Korok.
All right, so that's like all the Forest Haven, right?
Yeah, Forest Haven is out.
And Dragon Roost is out. Windfall is out. The sea is out.
I think it's got to be one of those sages. That's exactly the type of chicanery that Alasyn would pull off. Is it one of those sages from the past?
No. 5 questions left.
Yay. Okay. Wow. Okay, who is a character in this game? Is there any Gorons in Wind Waker? Is it like Tingle, I guess, is also here, but he is the actually reoccurring character. What are you thinking, Jules?
I'm thinking of the pig.
The pig?
I do like pigs. I really would love to get, like, if anybody knows where I can find, like, a stuffed animal of one of those Wind Waker pigs, freaking love it.
Isn't there like a pig named Link?
Is there? Aw.
I have no
Wait,
idea.
Let me look it up.
Okay, so it's not a Hylian, it's not a fish, or any of those fish creatures or cyclops or whatever, because they all live at the sea. It's not a sage, it's not a Rito, it's not a Korok.
It better not be the salvage core. Do you guys remember
I
that?
think they're Hylian.
I think they're
Yeah.
Hylian.
No, I know.
I don't know, I guess like it could be a boss character. Those technically aren't any of the above. I mean, really, that's all that's kind of left that I can think of. Unless it's like Valu. He's like a dragon.
Zephos.
Great Deku Tree. But the Great Deku Tree is reoccurring. It could be... I don't know. Valu is as good as guess as any as I have. Looks like there's not a lot of characters left to pick from. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that. All right, Jules, it's up to you.
Is it okay? Is it one of those frog gods?
Nope.
Damn it. Well, they live at sea, so that.
Oh, do they?
I mean,
Okay, so no sea. I'm sorry.
I think so, right? I guess technically they're in their little tornado thingies.
Yeah.
They're not at sea. I mean, where are these?
How many questions do we have?
4.
You know what? Is this character Mo the Moblin?
It is Mo the Moblin.
Yes! Yes! I knew it!
It is Mo the Moblin.
I was on to you, man. I was like, she's going to try and trick us. It's going to be something different. I knew it was going to be a Moblin. I knew he could come back if we were in trouble. Nailed it!
Good job, Andy.
Boom!
I've never gotten that.
Good job, Andy.
I've not played Wind Waker in a long time.
Well,
Like, Mo-
we literally ruled out the entire game, so I was like, it's either Valu or it's the Moblin that Maggie likes. And I couldn't remember the name, so I had to look it up.
Maggie is in love with a Moblin that kept giving her skeletons, but all he really wants to do is eat her, so...
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man. Well...
Good job.
Okay,
That
you know
was
what?
clutch.
I'm gonna save the one that I had for you guys for another time. Because
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be as good as I think, actually. So I just
Okay.
want to, we'll put it on the back burner there. But, whew. Okay. Well, Alasyn, I think Al had the hardest characters, actually. Either that or you and I, Jules, need some refinement to our question. One of the two.
That was fun. I feel... So, when we did the Tears of the Kingdom one, I wasn't doing that great. So, I feel better after this one.
Good job.
You did good. Those were tough. I should have just guessed. I had a feeling at the beginning it was a Moblin because I know your tricks. I should have just went with it. Should have done it. Okay, well, there we go. If this was frustrating to listen to, that's the point, and hopefully you guys did way better than us guessing some of these characters. And if you guys were screaming out Mo the Moblin forever ago, then by God, you're better than we are here.
Better than us.
Yeah. Man, that was fun. I had a blast. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that
Thank
was really
you.
fun. It was
Yeah.
a good time.
We're going to try and bring this back and not wait like another 9 months until we bring this back again, because this is always a fun time, and I really enjoy doing it. And I guess really all that's left is we'll say our goodbyes here, and we'll sign off for the week. And you know what? FYI to everybody that does watch us live every week on twitch.tv/The Zelda Cast, we will not be streaming next week. We do not have a new show coming. Al and I are both going to be away, so we're gonna open up the Patreon vault, and we're gonna have something from Patreon filling in for next week too. It'll be a brand new episode you guys never heard, but we won't be streaming live. So just to throw that out there into the world for everybody. So that, my friends, being said, let's go on and get out of here. Thank you so much for everyone that played along and had fun with us in the chat. That was a great time. And you know what? Hey, you can watch us too over on twitch.tv// The Zelda Cast every week. And you can check us out over on Zelda Dungeon's YouTube page as well. We've got clips of our shows over there, and it's usually a fun time. So, all right, let's do it. You can check us out over on social media, Twitter, Blue Sky, over at The Zelda Cast, over at Spiteri316, over at Alasyn Eletha, over at Jules Gia Streams. And you can get us wherever you get your podcast. Like, subscribe, recommend, rate, review, all of that fun stuff. If you got a Zelda fan in your life, tell them about the Zelda Cast. Tell them where they can get their weekly Zelda fix. And yeah, you know what? Check us out over on Patreon too. Speaking of stuff that we're going to unlock, we have a Patreon where we do bonus shows every single month. It's over on patreon.com/SPNet. So go and give us some love there if you really want to take your Zelda Cast love to the next level. And that, my friends, I think that's it. That's going to do it for us. So until next week, everybody, take care.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, everyone. If you enjoyed this clip and want to see more of the Zelda Cast, make sure to head over to your favorite podcast platform of choice and subscribe. There are over 200 episodes in the vault that will provide you with hundreds of hours of Zelda content for you to enjoy. You can listen to us when you're on a walk, fighting Ganon, trying to sleep, whatever. And if you want to see these shows as they happen, make sure to head over to twitch.tv/The Zelda Cast, where you can watch our beautiful faces talk about Zelda every single week. Don't miss out, and we'll see you next time.